So for those of you who don't know, one of my dream cars, man, is a Challenger Scat Pack 2020. I always wanted one. Always wanted a Scat Pack. Didn't have the funds or nothing to get one, right? So when I want to buy one, when I want to get one, right, go to the dealership, and they told me no banks can loan me anything because my credit is fucked up. Even when I put down a $15,000, right? I put down $15,000, right, fellas? And they still told me no place can lend me any money. It's simply because of my credit score. And I felt kind of discouraged at the time, man, because I really, really want the car, right? I really, really want the car. And this is a lesson that the Most High is telling me, and he's telling me that you need to work on your credit. You need to work on your credit. You need to work on your credit. And this is a message I want to get to all you guys that's on the Patreon right now, man. If you young, bro, you 18, 19, and you got good credit, do not fuck it up, bro. Trust me when I say this shit. Do not fuck it up. Do not fuck it up, because when you fuck it up, you gonna regret that shit. You gonna regret that shit like a motherfucker. I'm telling y'all that right now. You gonna regret that shit, because you can't get shit without credit, bro. You can't get shit. And hell, if you ain't even got the funds, you can't even buy shit cash. So you got, like, a lot of people don't have the means to buy things cash. Like, the car that I want is $50,000. Could I afford it? Yes. Do I want to spend $50,000 cash on a brand new car? Fuck no, I don't. I'll give you guys another story. It's these houses I walk by in my neighborhood that's worth like $150,000, but you can rent them out. They're really, really, really nice, really fucking nice. 4 or 5 bedrooms. I'm in Texas, y'all, so the property value in Texas is very low. There's no state taxes, so jobs pay more out here, and also the cost of living out here is way, way, way much cheaper than like any other state, right? So as I'm walking through the neighborhoods, man, I'm just visioning. I want to live in this house one day. So I applied to rent it out, and the lady said I make enough money, but my credit is fucked up. My credit fucked up. So I can't live nowhere that's super fucking nice. Like, I live somewhere nice, but not super fucking nice. I can't live anywhere that's super fucking nice, and I can't get the car that I want. Why? Because of my credit is fucked up. So what am I doing right now to build my credit? And what I'm going to tell you guys to build your credit right now, right? The first thing you want to do is get you a secure credit card. Get you a secure credit card, put $200 on it, and only spend 30% of that $200. Spend like gas or something like that, 30% of that $200. Once you spend 30% of that $200, pay that shit off, right? And that's how you do any fucking credit card you get. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning right now. If you get a limit, that's $1,000. Spend 30%, and then pay that shit off. And then over the course of days and months, your credit will boost up. Because I'm telling y'all, fellas, you can't get shit without bad credit, man. You can't get nothing. I remember I was 17, 18. I had a 780 credit score. And I had all the fucking credit cards. I had the Discover credit card with $5,000 limit. I had the American Express card with no charge limit. I had the Chase Sapphire card with a $10,000 limit. I had the fucking Best Buy card with a $4,000 limit. Man, I spent all that shit, y'all. All of that shit I spent. I spent all of that shit. Literally all of that shit. Because I'm a fucking hard-headed ass. Because I didn't listen. Because I thought I know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know shit. Credit is fucking everything. Credit is everything. Without credit, bro, you can't do shit in this life. Credit is like, it's like Hofax. That's what it's basically like. Banks, houses, car people, they're all looking at, do you pay shit back on time? Are you a man of your word? No, you're not a man of your word. We can't lend you shit. We can't pay for shit. We can't buy you shit. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. It's fucked up that it's like that, but that's just how it is. And every day, fellas, I think about, that's one thing I wish I can change when I was younger, man, because I like my apartment, but it's too small for me now. Now I want to start a gaming channel. I want to do like more vlogs for you guys on Patreon. Man, my fucking house is too fucking small. It's too small for that shit. Right? But the house that got 5 bedrooms, they only want $1,000 a month for it, which is fucking cheap. $1,000 a month, big as a bitch, and it's brand new. I can't qualify for it. Why? Because my credit fucked up. The brand new car that I want, that I could highly afford for, right? I can't get a loan from a bank. Why? Because my credit fucked up. And getting a loan from the bank, that'll boost your credit up as well. Well, why I can't get it? Because my credit fucked up. So you learn through this shit. Sometimes you have to fail, right, in order to grow in life and learn from your mistakes. Sometimes you gotta learn from your own mistakes instead of listening to people. Sometimes you think you know what the fuck you're doing, and then you fall on your ass, and it's like, I didn't know shit. Well, yeah, you didn't know shit. Sometimes it be like that. I fucking wish somebody would have taught me about credit, but that's what I'm trying to tell you guys about credit. Spend no more than 20 to 30% on your credit limits. No more than that. And pay that shit off. Even like I have an American Express card, right? For traveling now. So whenever I travel for Delta, I fly first class only. So whenever I purchase my plane tickets, I use my American Express card. I get points for that, and I pay that shit off. That boosts my credit history, right? I'm like at a 600 right now. I want to get to a 750 in the next 6 to 12 months. Right? But I had to fail. You know what I'm saying? I had to fail. This is the shit that I had to go through and to understand, like, man, I need to really, really change this shit. And it's getting better. But it starts with you, fellas. It starts with you wanting to know that, you know what, this is the shit that I need to work on. It starts with you wanting to know, you know what I'm saying, this is the shit that I need to pay off. Like student loans, bro, that shit is sad. Motherfuckers, y'all credit gonna be fucked up for a long time if you got student loans. A long time. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. That's why these women don't want you when you like in your 18, 19, 20s all the way to like 20, 24, 25. That's why they want you when they washed up, because they got this student fucking loan. I just figured this shit out. I didn't know student loan and student debt affect your credit score. So if these bitches are getting $50,000, $100,000 of student loans, do student debts, and these dudes is paying these shits off, these bitches is boosting their own credit, leeching off this man, what the fuck? What the fuck I look like doing some shit like that? That's why you gotta be smart. That's why you gotta check a bitch background history. Right? That's why you gotta check a bitch background history. That's why, like, me personally, bro, when you get older, fellas, like, when you fuck a bitch, then after you fuck a bitch, it's like, okay, what value does this bitch add to my life? Does she have good credit? Can she, like, do something for me that's valuable? Cook, clean, work for me? If I needed to do something, can she look out for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the tangible things that women can add to your life, other than just fucking pussy. Other than just pussy. All right? And that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing, man. Credit is fucking important. I didn't know it was this important until this year. I didn't know it was this important until this year, man. I can't even move because I don't have great credit. So imagine these bitches who can't do shit because their credit is fucked up. So what do? They leech off of a dude. And I'm gonna talk about, like, now the first thing we talked about was credit. Now the second thing I'm gonna talk about is another thing I wish I'd have known when I was like younger was game. I wish I'd have learned game. I'm young, I'm 22, right? I'm young, but I'm talking about like 15, 16 going on, 17. I wish I'd have learned about game. I learned about game like 17 and a half going on 18. I wish I'd have learned about game at an earlier age. Because it's still chicks who fucking did me wrong, bro. Who did me fucking bogus. But now they see who Steph is Cold is. Now they want to fuck with me. I told you guys, it's this chick. Yeah, I tried to talk to you years ago. And she seen my Instagram and like she's on my dick. She on my dick. We don't chase successful bitches, man. We do it for ourselves. I mean, the bitches come with it. The bitches come with it. We don't get the nice car and the nice house for bitches, but that comes with it. We get the nice car and the nice house because we never had that before. And growing up, we always wanted that. I told you guys, when I went to white high school, all my homies had nice cars and houses. They was rich. So that was motivated. I was inspired to be rich as well. I was inspired to drive something nice as fuck and live in something nice as well. Right? So when women see you doing that, they want to be a part of that story. They want to be a part of that. They want to leech on to that. And you can fuck those bitches too. But you already know why she there. So you can't really take her serious. This is why, me personally, I don't walk around here telling people who I am. Yes, I have a girlfriend, fellas, right? But I am still in the field. I still talk to bitches. Right? Actually got an interview with a chick coming up real soon, man. So I'm going to put her on the Patreon. I'm going to show y'all. Hopefully don't nobody find her Instagram page and do some weird ass shit like one of y'all did on the Patreon already. Don't do no weird ass shit like that again, fellas. You know, I post shit like this on the Patreon for you guys for a reason, not on YouTube. Right? But I test certain things out as well, just to see if they true or not. And my theories be correct. My theories be 100% correct. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me. The theories be 100% correct. And the thing is, they will try to deny this shit. Right? They'll try to deny this shit. They'll try to make it seem like, oh, I always liked you. Yeah, when you get a girlfriend now, when you get married, 5-10 years later, she always come out the woodwork to say, oh, I always liked you. That's not the fucking truth. That's not the case. She did not always like you. She always liked the bad boys, but she sees the value in you now that you're older. I wish somebody would have taught me that when I was younger. I wish my mom would have taught me that. Nobody taught me that when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I get it. Women in their 30s, fellas, what they are attracted to, men who are established. That's why when you are successful and you did make it financially, you don't have to walk around here boasting yourself and acting like it. Look at AMS, man. AMS is a fucking millionaire, fellas. Real talk. You'll never see him flaunting or talking about it or posting about it, because he lets that shit ooze out of him. He lets that shit ooze out of him. Whatever you did, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is, whoever you are, you let that shit ooze out of you. You let your aura ooze out of you. And bitches will be attracted to that as well. Because that's how you do that. Me personally, fellas, it's chicks who DM me. It's chicks who talk to me. And I'm into the point where I'm so arrogant and confident in myself. Like, bitch, I'm Steph is Cold. Who the fuck are you? I'm not chasing you. I'm talking about, fellas, there's bitches out here, fam, who make $10 an hour, who think they the fucking prize. There's bitches out here, however much money they make, they think they the prize. How are you the prize when you came from me? How are you the prize when you sending me choosing signals and you want me to approach you because you want me? Right? You gotta carry, fellas, you gotta carry yourself like you the shit. But nobody taught me this when I was younger. Nobody taught me about game when I was younger. Game and credit are two things I wish people would have taught me about when I was younger, that nobody taught me about. Right? My dad was in the streets. He didn't really teach me about game. My mom never taught me about female nature. right? But I do appreciate my dad, because my dad taught me about entrepreneurship. My dad always told me you should always try to be your own boss. And that's another thing, fellas. I walk around with this confidence and this swagger that I'm the shit, but I don't say it. And for one, fam, I don't have to go to work. But I work my ass off so I don't have to go to work. Kudos to the people that have jobs. The 9-to-5 life, fellas, that shit wasn't for me. I did this course. But when people ask me, what do you do? I don't tell people, oh, I'm a YouTuber. Nah, man, I'm a businessman. That's all they need to know. When chicks ask me, because chicks be curious. Do y'all know, this is how I know hypergamy exists. It's a lot of chicks that follow me from when I first started my Instagram 4 years ago. And when I go live and I have like 500 people on my live screen chat on Instagram. Oh, so what do you do? How are you so famous? Why the fuck do you want to know what I do all of a sudden when I was trying to talk to you 3, 4, 5 years ago? Why the fuck do you want to get on my dick all of a sudden when I was trying to shoot my shot 2 years ago? Why the fuck do you want me to train you all of a sudden? Why the fuck do you want me to get you on Herbalife all of a sudden when I was trying to get you on 2 years ago? When I was trying to fuck with you 2 years ago, or just spark up a conversation with you 2 years ago? Because you see the success. And you're intrigued by that. You're astonished by that. You tell them I'm a businessman. You let your actions speak for you, fellas. You ain't got to talk. You ain't got to talk to nobody. You ain't got to tell a motherfucker shit. You just let whatever it is that you're doing, and you let the actions speak. You let your actions speak. Every day, you let your actions speak. Because that's what it's about. You don't have to be, like, you're going to have haters. And I'm going to tell y'all one thing about haters, too. A hater is only mad at you because you making more money than him, or you're doing something better than him. But 9 times out of 10, it's about money. Point blank fucking period, fellas. If you got a hater in your life, you making more money than him, or you have the potential to make more money than him. Facts. I'll never forget what this dude told me, bro. He said, you know how to make muscles, but you don't know how to make money. Dog, you know I still think about that. You know that shit still sits with me and resonates with me. You know how to make muscles, but you don't know how to make money. I think about that shit every fucking day. But it's motivation. It's motivation to keep going. It's motivation to keep pushing. You think that motherfucker saying something right now? Fuck no. See, people, you don't have to tell people how much you make. You don't have to tell people how much. What do you do? They gonna see that shit. The lady who talked shit about me doing Herbalife last year, and I said I was only making $1,500 a month. Man, only $1,500. That bitch ain't saying shit no more. She like all my fucking pictures. That bitch don't say shit no more. That bitch don't say shit no more, fellas. Why? Because she see the results. She see the work. What? When you are so cold in what you do, what the fuck can other people say about you? They can't say shit. They can't say shit. Why? Because the results speak. The results speak for itself. When you are so cold at what you do, what the fuck can they say? All they can do is hate. I have a lot of haters, and I don't respond to them because they broke. They add no value, and they want me to respond to. I never ever in my life respond to a motherfucker talking about stuff is cold, because that's what they want. The people want you to. Haters are like attention whores. They don't want you. They just want your attention. They bark and they want you to look at them and respond to them. They don't respond to that beta male ass shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. You gotta stay focused. Because bitches is always gonna come when you stay focused. Yes, you gotta have game. But the most important thing is your purpose. Because without your purpose, you are nobody. All right, fellas.